Hello, hello. Hello, how you doing? Hello, everybody. What's happening? My weekend is almost gone. Today is Saturday going into Sunday. How you been? Hold on, y'all. All right. All right, so hey, y'all. Um, what I do? Oh, I don't need my glasses. I can see the comments from over here. Anyway, uh, okay, as you can see, I'm having a salad. We're gonna go ahead and dress the salad up. Prepackaged. Caesar, I love Caesar salad. Caesar is my favorite salad. My salad is Caesar. Just act like y'all didn't see that, okay? Hello, Esther. All right. I don't really like these unless they're really crunchy. So I'm gonna crunch them up a little bit. Okay. So this is what I'm having: shrimp, macaroni. It's like a shrimp macaroni type of thing. It's already cooked. You just put it in the oven. I had this the other day. They didn't have their special no more. They didn't have the buy one get one free special. You know, when you buy this entree, you get a side free. They didn't have that no more. I was like, oh, they slayed me, honey. I came all the way over here for nothing. So I bought my own salad instead of getting a side, and I just got this. It's like shrimp and what is this? I got the. What did I do with the paper? Did I throw it away already? Anyway, y'all know what this is, child. Shrimp and something. Yes, I'm doing a show tonight. I am, if I don't fall asleep, because I shouldn't be eating before I do the show. But chances are I probably will fall asleep. Hopefully I don't. So did y'all see my video that I posted earlier? The shrimp. Did y'all see the tea part 1? Nobody saw the last video that I posted on YouTube. That's shrimping. Ain't that what is that? Macaroni? I guess nobody saw the video. But anyway, child. You saw it. Okay, so you get where I'm about to go. Okay, so it was a part 1 where what happened was, hold on. Okay, it's white cheddar. It's white cheddar macaroni and cheese. That's what I'm eating. It's white cheddar macaroni and cheese. Hey, Angela. Hey, Dusty. Hey, y'all. Okay. So let's talk about what happened today. I'm gonna put on my glasses so I don't have to look over here. All right, so as you know, I don't get paid to play the drums, but I go and I volunteer sometimes because, you know, Johnny's my friend and he takes me around when I need to go places, but I pay my way. I don't ever ask him to do anything unless I pay for his food, give him gas money, whatever. Well, Thursday, we had a rehearsal, right? So we had the rehearsal Thursday. I get a call a few days later saying that we got to have another rehearsal. So I'm like, why? Well, because somebody wasn't there and they need to rehearse again. If y'all heard me play the drums, I could pick up anything. Me personally, I don't think I need to come back to another rehearsal. Why? Why? I'm not getting paid. I'm already volunteering to come help you for the thing that you're having. So why should I come and rehearse again? It's not my fault they were not there. So I said, okay. I agreed to come back to the rehearsal. Mind you, Kirk gets paid. The white boy get paid. But they don't pay me. Let's move forward. I was up late last night talking to this young man who called into the show. He sings live. Matter of fact, he's going to be singing either tomorrow or Monday. I'm going to let him come on live and sing. So I didn't go to bed till about 5. You know, talking to him. Just talking. You know what I mean? I was trying to put in my old common sense and my old, my history, because he lived in Houston. So I was just telling him about Houston and everything. So okay, so when I go to bed, it's 7. I looked at the clock. I said, what's 7 o'clock? My phone rings. It's Johnny. I said, Johnny, what do you want with me at 9 in the morning? What do you want with me at 9 in the morning? I'm asleep. Get up, get up. We gotta go somewhere. Get up. I said, Johnny, I'm asleep. I just went to sleep. I ain't been asleep for 2 hours, less than 2 hours. So I got up. Put on my clothes. Hey, everybody. Put on my clothes. Here we go to ride. Girl, where we going? I'm not picking up nothing. My back hurt. I'm not picking up nothing. I'm not lifting nothing. Where we going? Just ride. So the place that we was getting to was closed. Wasn't nobody there. They was giving away turkeys. Bitch, I don't need no motherfucking turkey. I need sleep. And all you had to do was just give me a turkey, give me whatever you was going to give me, because I don't even know how to make a turkey. I would have gave it to my mama anyway. But see, Johnny did that because last night, I'm going to tell you what he did. Hey, everybody. Because last night I asked him, I said, well, have anybody, the musicals that you have, has anybody, reached out to you, say who's coming? I don't know, and I don't care. You don't have to have that attitude, Johnny. I just asked you a simple question. Has anybody reached out to you and said, we'll be there, we can't make it? If you don't know and you don't care, why have the event? And he's done that to me before, and I told him, that's not what I asked you if you care. Apparently you don't care. That's why ain't nobody going to the motherfucking church. That's why it's 5 people there every week. I hung up the phone. So he called me this morning trying to patch things up because he knew I don't want to hear that. I don't care about what you don't care about. If you don't care about who comes to your event, then don't even have the event. Don't have it. So we get over there, ain't nobody there, and I'm mad. I said, bitch, I could have been asleep. I appreciate you trying to bring me or whatever, but I could have been asleep. The only rehearsal that we're supposed to go to is that one, Thursday. Well, don't forget I'm going to pick you up at 1:30. Bitch, it's already 10:30, 11 o'clock. I said, Johnny, if I'm up, I'll be there. I'll just come back. Baby, when she texted me, baby, it was 4 o'clock. No, I got this from the store. It was 4 o'clock. And when I got up, I texted him, I said, Johnny, I say, I overslept. I told you I was sleeping. I didn't get 2 hours of sleep. I said, but if you need me to play the drums, I'll be there. She never responded. Well, Johnny has always been the person who don't think that I know how to play drums. He won't ever admit I know how to play. I don't care if he see this and somebody else go back and tell him what I said, because it's the truth. He don't think, baby, I can pick up anything that you play. It ain't nothing but a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Da, 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 He'll let the old man that's 90, which is nothing wrong with him being 90-something years old, he'll let him sing every Sunday and won't even ask him to sing a song. That's why I stopped going. Because I used to sing songs back in the day. I used to do leads, back in the day. Now, I'm not a Donnie McClurkin or Ricky Diller, but I know how to hold a note, and I know how to sing, Bitch, there ain't nobody there. Don't you think you want to get somebody else a chance to sing besides letting the old man sing every Sunday? And the word on the streets is everybody's tired of hearing him singing. And you don't know that because ain't nobody told you, but I'm telling you. But what did he say? I don't care. That's why ain't but 5 people come to the church. And I specifically told him that when I die, if I die before you, you are not to play at my funeral. No. You're boring. You don't have no spirit. That church, they have the spirit come through there since the spirit came through there. The preacher is boring as fuck. Yeah, the old man. Yeah, him. He sang every Sunday. There's nothing wrong with it. But Johnny, I can sing, and I can sing, you know, from the drums. He don't want to pay me to play. He don't want me to play. He don't think I can play. And that's what brought me to YouTube, playing my little piano, you know, and stuff like that. I'm more of a drummer than a piano player. I'm one of those piano players that can fill in when ain't nobody else there. But I go through this shit with him all the time. I go through it all. And so he didn't text me back. Yeah, he get paid. Yep. He say he do, but I don't know how he get paid. Ain't nobody coming. He got mad at me on his birthday because I told him, I said, today's your birthday, and, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. You need to get another pastor because he can't preach, Johnny. He's a nice man. He's sweet, you know. And Johnny is right when it comes to getting the right pastor in the church, you know, somebody that has great credit, somebody that got a lot of drama going on in their life. Well, the preacher got good credit, but he had drama going on in his life. Just last year, the wife went and told this big old lie or told something happened to them, and half the church left. Happy birthday, and thank you for being a member, Cassie. Your name is in green, and that means a lot to me. Thank you. So, you know, and y'all heard me play the drums. Y'all know I can play the drums. But he don't think I can play. I told you what he did to me the last time we had a church event. He had me rehearse. The whole rehearsal, he had me rehearsing. And the day before, that Saturday, before that Sunday, no, that Friday before that Saturday, no, it was a Sunday because I ended up hosting the church event. And he had me rehearse that whole time. You're welcome. He had me host that whole time, hey, New Orleans, and told me the day before, oh, I don't need you to play the drums. I'm going to need you to host the event. So he had me get out of my bed, rehearse, go through all the rehearsal. Then he got mad at me because when we was rehearsing, we had finished. Then all of a sudden they want to start rehearsing again. I'm like, well, I don't need to rehearse again. I got it. You need to come get on the drums. No, I don't. You need to get on the drums. I don't need to get on the drums. We've already rehearsed. And the thing about it is, y'all, if you don't know, unless you just don't know how to play the drums, playing the drums is very easy for me because I can play a drum. I know how to play. I've been playing the drums since I was 17. I played the drums when I was in school, in high school. So he's just one of those persons that he's very controlling. He likes things his way, and that's fine. And he doesn't like to be told what to do. I don't mind people telling me what to do, if it's constructive criticism, But he's always right. And the day before the event, that Saturday, he told me, after we did all the rehearsal, I don't want you to play the drums. I got somebody else playing the drums. Another little young guy from another church that was about 18, 19 years old. Oh, baby, he'll tell him, oh, he really did good. He did so good. Yeah, they paid him. Yeah, they paid him. They paid me too. But he act like it was a big motherfucking deal. Here, I saw to say, bitch, you take this motherfucking check and shove it up your motherfucking ass. I started to. But I'm at the point, my friendship with him, I'm going to have to end the church friendship with him. And just be his friend. Because I can't, when it comes to the church stuff, we can't do it. We don't never get along. Everybody, his best friend, straight guy. He's a musician, good, real good. He played for the biggest church here in my hometown. He said, man, he gave me a ride one day while I was playing drums for this other church. He said, man, you was good on the drums. Why come Johnny said you can't play the drums? I said, because he jealous. He got either jealous of me or I don't know. He said, I'm sorry. You can play the drums. I don't know. He just don't want to. He don't want to admit it. He don't want me to sing or nothing. Yeah. He told me, I found out there was another church that needed a musician. He said, oh, you're not going to be able to play for them. I said, it's a hole in the church, child. You can go dum 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 dum, and they'll be fine. They hired me. I went over there. But the reason why I quit, the first day I went over there, I'm trying to figure out why is the preacher going outside? Hey, Magnum, why the preacher going outside? He ain't paid me yet. Mind you, I'm in Uber. I got my keyboard with me because they didn't have one. So you outside and you about to leave and you ain't paid me, and then you paid me, you shorted me $20. Oh, that's it, my last Sunday. But I auditioned for the job. Oh no, bro, you can play, man. We need you. Y'all, let's pray. No, they didn't have a keyboard. Let's pray. Yeah, y'all doing all of that, but you shortchanged me, and I still ain't said nothing about it. But I went over there and auditioned to get the job just so I could show Johnny, bitch, I know how to play. I may not can play as good as you, but bitch, I know how to keep a service going. You know. And it's just like, I love Johnny to death, y'all. I do. I love him. But I've already told him, you're not to do anything at my funeral but go. Because number one, I can't stand, like, they just had a funeral last week. Every time they have a funeral at the church, if we got drums there, why would you tell me to come play the drums? You going to play, well, you know he going to get paid to play the piano. It was Alan's funeral. I didn't care if you paid me because it was Alan's funeral. Alan was my friend. You didn't have to pay me. But you could say, well, look, we're having a funeral at your church. Can you come play the drums? Nope. Well, between you and me, he didn't do nothing at Alan's funeral because his sister did not like Johnny at all and said he couldn't do nothing but open the doors of the church. That's it. She can't stand him. Yeah. Y'all see the way I be playing when I be playing around on the piano? Baby, I can get the service going. But don't you tell Johnny that, honey. Don't tell my sister that. Not ring the alarm. I guess I gotta separate our friendship from the church. I just have to. After the day, I just have to. If you don't think I'm good enough to come and play even after you rehearse twice, I can pick up any song that you play, Johnny. Any song that you play, baby, I can pick it up. I said, this is not the Ricky Dillard mass choir. It's 3 people, y'all. This ain't even a choir. This is a quartet. It's a 3-set. What do you got when it's just 3 people? The pastor singing, Johnny, and the old man. That's it. I said, Johnny, I want to sing a song for my birthday. I don't need you to sing. For my birthday, y'all. But I've already said, if he leave before me, then that's different. But if I leave before him, my mama know, everybody know. And we ain't got to have it at my home church either. Sure ain't. We ain't got to have it there. But I know one thing. We're going to have tambourines and drums, guitars and everything else. We have in church. You know, no, really. Well, but the difference between me and Little Richard was I was openly gay. He was in the closet. Yeah, she was wishy-washy, amen? Little Richard was wishy-washy. She didn't know what she wanted to be. One day she was saved, and the next day she was a homosexual. Well, as she got older, as she didn't have everything under the sun, she wanted to throw the homosexuals under the bus. She was on TV, said God made Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve. We understand he did, Little Richard, but why did you have Eve all this time? And then you try to throw Eve in on it. A mess. So y'all say y'all want to see me do comedy. That's kind of the stuff I'm gonna be doing when I go to when I have my birthday show. My comedy is very on the style of preaching and acting up. And it's very churchy because I was raised in a church. So y'all will get to see it. I'm trying to be one. Y'all will get to see it. I'm gonna say something. And I know some of y'all might get offended. I know a lot of people, a lot of content creators, and I won't mention any names, but I can sing songs and do skits. That does not make me a comedian. I can take something from a line from a movie or a play or audio, and I can lip sync it or do it. That does not make me fun. It may be funny, but what are you going to do live when we come to see you? What's my friend's name? Miss Renee. That bitch is talented. Miss Renee is talented. She don't use other folks' content to make her better. My friend from Houston, with the beard and the mustache, Tim Bay. That bitch is funny. Tim Bay uses his own voice. And some of the other content creators, they use other people's stuff too, and their own stuff too. But a lot of them content creators, they use a lot of other people's stuff. Tim Bay uses his own stuff. Tim Bay uses his own voice. He's got his own, he do all his own stuff. That's not trying to be shady. I'm just saying. So, yeah, but when you put somebody now, I've never heard Miss Renee live on stage. I know she's done some comedy. I like to hear her one day to see her. And I've done comedy shows before, way before she even came on. And what I like about Miss Renee, she has productions. She has other people in her skits and stuff. That's one reason why I want to move to Atlanta. Because there's nothing here in my hometown. There's nobody here. There's nobody I can do stuff with. You get what I'm saying? So I got to do it all on my own. Yeah, Tim is definitely fun. I didn't know Tim had, because Tim is a DJ and he lives in Houston. And I didn't know Tim had his own platform. So one day that's when my YouTube channel was going, about 3 or 4 years ago. I said, hey, look, Tim, check out my YouTube channel. We took a picture together. He said, I'm in here with the fabulous PT, the legendary PT. I said, no, I ain't no legendary PT. And then when I found out, I saw his social media, I said, this bitch should tell me he had a social media. Yeah, but he is really funny. He's really, really funny, yeah. And yeah, there's a couple of other ones out there that, but anyway, y'all. All right, well, it is 9:46. The show was supposed to start at 10, so guess what? It's a Friday. It's a Saturday. So I'm about to hang up from here. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and I'm getting ready to do what? Come back for the show. So I'll see y'all in about 10, 15 minutes or less. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get some celebrity tea, and we're going to take phone calls. We're going to do all of that here in about another 15. The show start before 10:30. It's start before 10:30. Okay. All right. I will see you guys around about 10:30 on the dot. Thank you, moderators. Happy holidays to everybody. It's almost a few more days before Christmas. I'm super excited. I love Christmas, y'all. No, I'm not watching football. Thank you for being a new subscriber. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 9:47 here, so it's 10:47 on the East Coast, 7 on the West Coast. So yeah, so it's still early on the West Coast. All right, so let me get myself together, and I'll see y'all in about 15, 20 minutes or less. Okay, I ain't putting on a lot, honey. And then we starting the show. Okay, yeah, come back for the show. We are almost, see, let me show you something that y'all don't see, but we're getting there. Let me show y'all something. We're almost at, well, I don't want to show y'all the wrong thing. Hold on, y'all. We are almost at 25,000 subscribers, as you can see here. We're getting there, y'all. I just need y'all to continue, so y'all see something else. Yeah, I just need y'all to just continue subscribing to the channel, okay? You say you want to have church tonight? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, some of y'all are watching me and you ain't subscribed to the channel. So subscribe to the channel. All right. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all.